My name is Williamson. I graduated from Regis in 2017 with a business administration degree with a quadruple emphasis in marketing, management, finance, and international business. I'm here to talk about the company I've started, but first, let me tell you the story of how I got here. Sophomore year at Regis, I took a trip to DC, and this picture was taken, and I didn't like what I saw. Fast forward a couple months, I'm in the gym, I'm watching what I eat, but when I went to look for snacks that were high in protein, tasted good, and were nut-free, I couldn't find anything. I'm allergic to nuts, and my diet was high protein and low fats and carbs. Only protein bars and protein shakes as snack options, which got old really quick. I know what it feels like to be unhappy in your own skin. So uncomfortable in even a t-shirt that you have to hide in a hoodie or sweater every single day. I wanted to make a snack I wish I could have had, something that would fill me up enough not to reach for the unhealthy stuff. This was my goal, if you were interested in losing weight, building muscle, eating healthy, or just feeling better. This was my mission in making something that actually tasted good. And after nearly 3 years of R&D in my parents' kitchen, we were ready. Power Pops Protein Puffs are the world's first and only protein snack designed for any time, not just post-workout. It's made from slow digesting protein called casein, which is among the highest quality proteins on the planet. Whey, which is the typical protein of choice, is good for 2 hours after you work out, but Power Pops are meant for the other 22 hours of your day. Casein takes 6 to 7 hours to digest, while whey takes just an hour and a half. This is why you inevitably go for something else so soon. Power Pops will fill you up and keep you full significantly longer. The slow digestion helps your body effectively use the 21 grams of protein, making it a perfect snack anytime, day or night. 100% made in the US, we've started with white cheddar, bacon cheddar, and Parmesan garlic. And we have plans for much more than that. They're low carb, low sugar, low fat, and low calorie. But that's not all. Power Pops provides a staggering 28,000 milligrams of aminos. For comparison, a similar protein snack has only 4,000 milligrams of aminos. The cost of the bag is almost entirely covered by the value in aminos. We're now in 10 stores in Colorado and even a gym in LA. We were invited to be the featured snack in the country's leading fitness subscription box. We were asked to be the official snack of Team USA weightlifting. We made our national debut at the LA Fit Expo in January. We have been approached by numerous agencies who represent players and athletes from the NBA, NFL, MLB, NHL, MMA, and UFC who are interested in getting Power Pops in the hands of athletes for potential partnerships and sponsorships. I've had 4 to 5 companies who are seriously interested in Power Pops, from equity stake to acquisition. We've been approached by one of the country's largest retailers to go private label with them, and we've sold out on Amazon, twice. That's all great, but we only have those opportunities because of how we're positioned. We will focus on creativity and innovation in everything we deliver. There is no better marketing campaign or strategy that will be an undeniably good product. I'm here to move the industry forward, to challenge its fundamental mission, and ultimately to disrupt a soon-to-be $45 billion industry. With compelling and genuinely incredible products, with legitimate strategy, and above all, an authentic tenacity for being a good quality brand. A company not well known, but a company worth knowing. This is the first snack that truly does what it's intended to do, to curb your appetite until the next meal. That's the whole point of a snack, right? Especially when you're losing weight or building muscle, a snack made of casein is a dream. But the potential behind Power Pops is literally exponential. Imagine a cereal that will fill you up after just one bowl and actually keep you full, and it tastes like any other cereal. We have an incredible product. Our processes and procedures in place, our food safety is in check, our supply chain is set, our R&D is perfectly positioned, I owe no one any money, and I still own 100% of the company. I'll be using half of the winnings towards a machine that will simplify our packing process, not only improving the consistency of our weights, but also decreasing our cost per bag. The other half will be used towards marketing efforts to secure NBA and NHL player partnerships. I have zero interest in being another protein snack. My only interest is being the best protein snack. Thank you.
One of those things we have the pleasure of avoiding this year is having one of our finalists give out product to the judges to have them have it in their hands. Because I have a feeling that we would have not been too happy with Ben here. But judges, you have 5 minutes of questions for Ben.
Kenny, I've got several, all related to financials. I didn't see anything about serving size. How much do you have to consume to get the 21 grams of protein? What is your cost structure? What are your margins? And help me understand just all the totality really quickly about financials.
Sure. Yeah. So glad you asked that question first, because that takes the most time. So the whole bag is a serving size. The whole bag is 21 grams of protein. And in the whole bag, it's only 2 grams of carbs, which is the main thing that people look out for in a healthy snack. As far as the financials go, we're on par with everyone in the snack market. I'm not going to give you the specific profit margin because it's still an active, it changes almost by the day, believe it or not, by our raw costs because we're still a startup. Our margin is varying between 30% and 40%, depending on what sales channel it's gone through. It costs the consumer $2.99 a bag, and that also kind of depends on where you buy it. So if you buy it at a store, it could be marked up a little bit. We're selling at the Hyatt downtown Denver, and they sell it for $4 a bag, and they've sold out 6 times already now. So it kind of depends.
How did you get those big names? What was your strategy around that, and what's your plan to continue to grow that?
The big names as far as people who are interested?
Yeah, like the major leagues and all the people that are endorsing it.
Yeah, so I should clarify that it's not the leagues that are necessarily interested yet. More of the players who are part of those leagues and their representation. Okay. They see it as what it is, truly the best protein snack in the world. There is no better protein snack. No one else is using casein, and it's got more applications. And a lot of the nutritionists on those teams will start to give them to their players. And it starts with just building those relationships with their agencies, really fostering meaningful conversations with them, explaining to them why it's better than everything.
See if we can get Ben back here for that answer.
Let's see here. I'm getting Ben back on. Give me 1 second. I think his Wi-Fi cut out.
Oh, am I back?
You're back.
Yep.
Sorry. I don't know where I got cut off.
You were talking about the leagues, how it's important to get the people in, the players using it.
Yeah. So just by leveraging our uniqueness in what we deliver, truly being the best, those professional athletes really look for premium products, as well as the consumer. A lot of people are looking for those more unique products that are genuinely good for you and genuinely taste good. This is kind of the first of its kind in the protein space to do both of those things.
Hey, Ben,
go ahead.
To that, if I may, what are the barriers to entry? People like Amplify that are owned by Hershey, a multi-billion-dollar company, have got 100 people working on innovation. And this is the most significant move in this category. What is going to, again, what are the barriers to them that's going to allow you to proliferate your business prior to somebody bringing in their own version?
Yeah, so that's kind of part of the strategy in who we partner with. At not necessarily where people are looking for the greatest value. So that's kind of starting with where it's hard to get into. You will never find Power Pops at a Costco or at a Walmart, excuse me. That's just not our target market. They don't bring that same value proposition that we're looking for. And I think going off of trying to protect ourselves, we have a couple trademarks that are pending. So we're hoping to really capitalize on the brand as we expand into new product lines.
Ben, because your Wi-Fi cut out, does anybody have a final question for Ben?
This is Derek. Ben, you had mentioned if you are the beneficiary of this prize money that that capital is going to be used at least in part to support some manufacturing efficiencies.
Mm-hmm.
Can you communicate directionally what that looks like? And as you look out into your business model for sort of optimal scale, what kind of capital requirements are you anticipating for sort of, the capacity to be at a full-blown rollout?
Yeah, so that's partially why we haven't rolled out to mass market yet. I wanted to make sure that we grow responsibly, so ensuring that those processes and procedures are down. We're almost at that point where I feel part of that rollout would be that machine. That machine just simplifies making sure that every bag gets 31 grams exactly on the dot. Our packing process now we have a machine, but it's not automated. That machine would be fully automated, so we wouldn't have, I think we have up to 6 people on the line working at a time. So that would cut down on our costs significantly.
All right.
And Ken, if I may, just one last quick question. Personnel gaps, Ben, are there skill sets that you feel that you need to get where you want to be? Yeah,
leveraging people who are in the space already. Those people would be most helpful for me right now. And in hiring salespeople or advisors who know that space and could help me really succeed in delivering the product to who it needs to be delivered to.